Hey guys, so if I look super pale, it's because I'm using the window light and there's a glare in my glasses. Okay, so if I look super pale, it's because I'm using the window light, and I usually film with artificial lighting because there's not a lot of good lighting in our house. So there's that. So today I'm 37 weeks pregnant, and we all know these videos have not gotten any better since I started filming them. They're still like super scatterbrained, but I was gonna try and like write stuff down for this one, but I was like, I'm 37 weeks, like I could go into labor at any time. What is the point? Like, they're just gonna be scatterbrained. So what am I doing? Okay, so I'm 37 weeks pregnant and I have a doctor's appointment today. I was gonna wait until after my doctor's appointment to film this video, but I don't know if I'll have time. So, because that's at 2, and then he goes to work, or well, then we have to go and get food because we only bought enough meat until today, just in case my doctor would be like, you're going in labor. So yeah.
I got sausage out.
Daryl got sausage out. What? Why?
It's been frozen, so I want to use it.
I don't eat sausage. Oh, he wants me to make it for him. Anyways, so yeah. I'm drinking orange juice. What's changed? Not my long introductions, that's for sure. Okay, so last night, while Daryl was sleeping, I was having what I'm assuming were Braxton Hicks contractions. I don't think they were real contractions. They were probably like... Sorry. Just pretend you're talking to your friend in this video because this is so unprofessional. The reason that we stayed and stuff is because he didn't have time to go out shopping for Christmas, so we got Clover stuff, but he didn't get me anything. I had gotten him some stuff, but so he was viewing that for my Christmas present. And he also got me some stuff. So from Sephora, we found the Sephora in the JCPenney, and so that's new. I've still been getting sick pretty much every night. There's really nothing I can do to change it, and you know, when he was working his 2 weeks and I was getting sick, he kept being like, well, don't eat this and don't eat that. But now, like, he's been here for a week and he sees that if I eat at 4 o'clock and don't eat again, I throw up. If I eat at 9 o'clock, I throw up. If I drink nothing but milk, I throw up. If I drink water, I throw up. Like, it doesn't matter what I eat or drink. It's just her way of making room for herself, because Clover is a little chunky one. She's going to be probably 8 to 8.5 pounds, so she's a little chunker and she needs some room. If you're having twins, by the way, all of my apps say that at this point you will probably be about to go into labor. So congratulations for any of you who are having twins. Sorry, I turned it off. I hope it stops. It happens in every one of my videos now because Daryl refuses to keep the heat off. I'm pretty sure my belly's dropped. I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty sure. My doctor checked me at my last visit and she is head down. She tried to push his fingers out, which I thought was pretty kind of gross, but also funny. Because they check you by going into your vaginal area with their fingers and just feeling around and making and seeing like if you're dilating and stuff. So they do that, and then they did a non-stress test because she is just crazy. I don't really know. Like they felt in there and they did that, and then he held on to my tummy for a minute and he just felt her going nuts, and he was like, I'm gonna do a non-stress test just to make sure. And they think that she's trying to like figure out how to get herself out of there. So hopefully, you know, she figures it out before I get any fatter, because I feel huge. That is definitely a symptom that that's been getting worse. I feel really big, like I feel humongous, and it's not like a overweight thing, because when you're overweight well, at least for me, I tend to carry my weight throughout my body, so it's evenly distributed. And right now it's just in my belly, and I'm not actually gaining any weight. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, yesterday I went swimming and that felt really good. It felt like weightless. I felt so relaxed in the pool, and I seriously could live in the pool right now. So if any of you are pregnant and experiencing like the exhaustion and the out of breath feeling and the just really big feeling where you just feel like you're huge, definitely try swimming. It worked wonders for me. It felt really good, and I was so happy that I did it. So, can you think of any symptoms that I have this week?
Not really, no.
Daryl will probably say crankiness because...
You're always cranky.
Always?
Just about.
He's exaggerating just a tad. I wouldn't even call it cranky. I'm just really easily irritated by people. Like, yeah. Things that people do really annoy me. Like, if somebody, like, opens the door and, like, acts like they're gonna hold it for you and then drops it, that really annoys me. And usually, like, even Daryl will vouch for that. I'm the kind of person who just doesn't care, and I'll grab the door and open it myself. Like, it's not a big deal. But now I just get really annoyed. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then, like, if I have a craving and I don't get what I'm craving, I get very angry. Yeah. Because when you have cravings when you're pregnant, it seriously feels like a need. Like, it doesn't feel like a want anymore. It feels like you need it, and if you don't have it, like, the whole world will just fall apart. So yeah. Yes. What else? I'm staring at myself because I look weird. If you guys have been watching my channel for over 8 months or over 9 months now, then you know that I used to look like this all the time, but I haven't in 8 months, so it looks kind of funny to me. But I thought that since I'm allowed to wear makeup now, I could go ahead. Well, I was always allowed, but I chose not to. Since it's safer to wear makeup now, I would go ahead and film a video where I don't look like I just rolled out of bed. So I did that just for you guys, because Daryl doesn't care. Nope. He doesn't care what I look like anymore. He just wants me to be nice to him. So there's that. I really am trying to think, because when you get closer to the end of your pregnancy, there's not a lot of symptoms anymore, like, that change. They're just there. So Braxton Hicks, I guess, and then what else? Her pushing things out. Her movements have become painful, and I know that that's, I don't want people to think like I'm saying I don't want her to move. I do. Like, you could ask him. When she doesn't move for a while, I get freaked out. But her movements are painful because she's so big that the little stretches and stuff that she does are just so much for my body. Like, ugh. I just don't even know. It's painful. So yeah, her movements have become a little painful. She doesn't move as much now because I think she's just too big. The video that you guys saw that's entitled Clover Going Crazy, that's the last time that she moved like that, where she was just like nuts. So now she just kind of, she moves, and she moves less, but it's more painful. So I used to be all excited when she moved, and I'd be like, babe, feel my stomach. And now I'm like, oh, pain. So yeah. So at this point, basically, I'm just waiting until she decides to come. I'm pretty tired all the time still. I try to not give into it. Like, I have yet to take a nap, I think, throughout my pregnancy. Like, I really don't nap. And I do that because if I do, then I won't be able to sleep at night. What else? Yeah, being tired. My body is always tired. Like, we went to the rec center and I went swimming yesterday, and I was literally just walking around in the water in the shallow for like maybe 10-15 minutes with Daryl, and I felt like my entire body was just like exhausted. So yeah, I think for for the last couple of weeks or whenever she decides to come, I'm probably just going to try and clean and just relax, because the more I do, the more exhausted I get, and the more exhausted I get, the more irritable I get, and the more irritable I get, the more Daryl suffers in silence. Because if he complains, I'll get more irritated. So, yeah. And for those of you who haven't had kids or are not pregnant and are like, oh, she's so mean, like, it's not that you want to be mean to your significant other more than other people. It's just that they're there all the time, and you know that they're not gonna like punch you in the face if you yell at them. You know, like, you can go yell at the cashier at Walmart, but she might hit you. Whereas if your significant other hits you, then you should leave, because that's completely inappropriate. But they, you know, they're not gonna, and they kind of understand because they see you go through it every day. Like, I'm sure after seeing me throw up all week that he understands why I get so frustrated all day, because I'm exhausted, my body hurts, someone's in there pushing everything out and up, and I have heartburn all the time. Like, I can't even. Today I actually feel pretty good, so hopefully after I eat it'll stay that way. I haven't eaten yet, but when I eat, that's when she tends to get a little angry. I guess because she has no room, but if I don't eat, she gets angry too. She's kind of just angry all the time. She's kind of just probably just ready to get out of there. I mean, the way that I see it, and the way that I don't get upset with her, and I don't like blame the baby, because I know some people do, is just, if you're uncomfortable, imagine how uncomfortable they are. They're in this tiny little space. They're getting bigger and bigger, and they don't know that, you know, they're going to be coming out soon. They don't know that they're anticipating something. They're probably in there freaking out like the walls are closing in. Like, imagine if you just lived in your house and every day your house got smaller and nobody told you could go outside. Like, that's kind of what I would think it would be like. I would be terrified. Like, so imagine that and understand that your baby is probably just as annoyed as you, if not more. And your baby's probably annoyed with you. So your whole family's annoyed. Your husband's annoyed with you because you're annoyed with him, and your baby's annoyed with you because you won't get any fatter for her or him. So, yeah. Now I'm going to do my belly shot because, again, Clover's angry that I haven't eaten. So I'm going to put my glasses back on for that because I can't see anything. Okay. Belly, belly, belly. They want to see my jelly belly belly screen. You never watch Teletubbies? Huh? You never watched Teletubbies?
That wasn't Teletubbies.
Yes, it was.
Your belly jelly screen was the
Don't say frickin'. Daryl said frickin'. Okay. So while Daryl figures that out, this is my belly from the side. I'm pretty sure it's dropped. I'm gonna ask them today, but I don't look as I don't look as fat. I just look oddly shaped. I don't even know. I think she dropped. So, can you stop coughing every 5 seconds? Daryl keeps coughing. See, that's a pregnant thing. Like, normally you wouldn't get upset at someone for coughing, but you do when you're pregnant. Okay, so this is my belly from the side. From the front. From the other side. And then, since my shirt is skin tight, I don't really think I need to do it with the shirt up, but that's what it looks like with just the tank top. Big old belly. Big old Clover. Alright guys, so that'll do it for my pregnancy update this week, and I hope that you enjoyed watching me talk for 15 minutes and not know what I was talking about. I apologize for that. Now I'm gonna go drink my juice and find some food and eat. Daryl hides the food throughout the house so I can have a scavenger hunt. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go find some food in the fridge and then I'm gonna eat. So, I love you all and I will talk to you later. Say bye, Daryl, since they know you're back there.
Bye.
Oh, and like I said, I will link our vlog channel below and our Twitter and Facebook and stuff. If you're interested in that, then you can subscribe. Like I said, we'll film the doctors and stuff, and
not my delivery, but probably part of labor will be in there, and like meeting Clover and stuff will be in there probably before I get to it here. So yeah, you can subscribe there if you want to see all that stuff first, because it's his channel too, so he can upload videos to it. I don't let him upload videos to my channel because I'm the boss here. And he would probably upload things where I was looking stupid. So anyways, I'm gonna go eat and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.